Marianne Miller has a chance. She goes. She cuts. She loses the ball. Picked up in the backfield. Wrapped around. A pass in. And another goal by Abby Malone. We are not even a full 5 minutes in, folks. 2 minutes in even, I think. And we already have 2 goals from the side of Adrian. They're playing who let the dogs out, because my gosh, these dogs are going wild. That's going to be the first goal of Abby Malone today. A fight starts, and boom! Madeline Turkett moves the ball up. Tossed to Weber. And pushed up the field already. I look down to look at my sheet, and Marianne Miller, excuse me, sorry. Marianne Miller already moves up. As you see again, already past to Marianne Miller, and she moves in and gets that goal. That is going to add to Marianne's shot on goal percentage already of a .925. Insane by Marianne Miller. She comes in today with being the stat leader with 23 points, and that's going to give her 24. Oh, in St. Joseph, there's a scuffle in the middle of the field. Stoppage of play. Picked up by St. Joseph, and they move the ball up the field. Passing through. Moves up, cuts in. And it's stolen by the Bulldogs. And they're passing it up quick and fast. They are throwing it around. St. Joseph is discombobulated. And Marianne Miller looks to get another goal, but she drops it. She loses it. She gets the ball in the corner of the field. Looks for a pass to Turkett. Over to Woodhall. And they're passing around, trying to find an opening. To Bean. Passes it back to Miller. They're just trying to find an opening. Oh, and a push comes in. Oh, a shot on goal, but it is a little offside. That was by Zoe Weber. A pass from Mariana Miller. It goes wild. And it's a scuffle for the ball. But it's Woodhall to pick it up. They're passing it around, trying to find some sort of opening. Miller goes in. It looks like she's going to go for a shot. It goes down and it's in. It's going to be Turkett getting the point there. If I'm correct, I think that's going to be the second goal for Turkett today. If not, it is definitely going to be one of many. Energy and vibes are up here at Docking Stadium. The crowd is singing. The bench is moving. We're going to get a start of new play. Turkett has the ball, and it's passed. Woodhull moves in. Pass to Miller. Miller moves up the ball. She looks like she's going to wrap around. Passes it to Bean. Bean to Gross. Miller trying to find something in a stoppage of play. It's going to be a face-off. Miller has a chance to get a goal to add to her already massive amounts. She goes for a pass, and it's in! Casey Woodhull sends it into the goal from a pass from Mariana Miller. That was perfect. They're playing the song Bulletproof, but it seems like the goal of St. John's isn't. 4 goals so far. Or excuse me, 5. 5-0 currently. Adrian up over Mount St. John. Or St. Joseph, excuse me. And St. Joseph gets the ball. Trapped. 3 players collapse. They're trying to get around, and they do. They make somewhat of a break. A pass over and in. But that's a whole line of Bulldog players. Calling a stoppage of play. St. Joseph has a chance. This could be the first of many for St. Joseph. And a long shot goes, and it's in. St. Joseph off the stoppage of play immediately. And that's going to be Jordan Wetmore, number 18, a freshman from Canton, Michigan. Hopefully she can start racking up more. That was an amazing idea from her. You know, just immediately from the stoppage of play, immediately power shotting it straight into the goal. The Bulldogs were not ready for that. They were thinking that she was going to probably cut in to get a closer one, but she was confident in her long-range abilities. We have another face-off. Whistle's blown, and Adrian immediately gets it, picked up by Sarah Gross, I believe, and is moved in by Mariana Miller. She's trying to add more. She has to wrap around. Passes it to Maggie Bean. Maggie passes. Oh, but it's dropped by Casey Woodhull. They reset. Abby Malone passes it out. Mariana Miller trying to find somewhat of an opening. St. Joseph don't want any more. A pass in. It's caught. Oh, off the post. Picked up by Maddie Turkett. Passes it in. And it's a goal by number 9, Zoe Weber. And we're going to be having a number of substitutions. In comes Ruby Monahan. And you also have Skylar Donaldson. And also you have Kaylee White. Multiple substitutions coming in here. Kayla McCann is also in too. Seems like they're changing a lot of their front field offense. Will this be a way for St. Joseph to get back into this game? And it already starts with the faceoff being won by St. Joseph, moving the ball up the field. Close are the Bulldogs, but number 12, Allie Young, does not want to give it up. She wants another goal, a pass. Trying to find an opening. 3 Bulldogs on 1 Lion. It's kind of like a dog fight out here. And a pass inside. I tried to put it in, but it's not gotten. A scuff over the ball. A Lion gets the ball, and they're going to reset. Passing it around. But wait, a drop pass. A drop pass capitalized by number 15, Eliana Sutermester. Ball is called out of bounds. So far, 8 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. A 6-1 scoreline. The Lions infield the ball to the goalie. The goalie's going to control it here. Launches it downfield, but it's missed. And the Bulldogs can capitalize off of it. They're going to try to pressure the ball to go out of bounds, but the Lions are able to keep it to move. Passing all through. Number 2, Abby Cole moves it up, but a wall of dogs are in her way. A short pass to number 19, Sophia Burton, I believe. And I think that's been passed again. Back to Abby Cole. Passing around, trying to find some kind of opening. And a pass is thrown in, but it's intercepted. Intercepted into the goalie. To the goalie, Bella Norton of the Bulldogs. And number 24, Kaylee White, moves up the ball, but she loses it. But wait. Sutermester passes it up to Ruby Monahan. Oh! The ball's knocked out. Monahan tries to keep control. She does. A pass back may have been not the greatest decision. A stoppage of play, and it's going to be the Lions' ball. And a super far pass down, but intercepted. Intercepted by Jessica Price, number 3. Bulldogs move it up. Madeline Turkett passes it up. McCain has it, passes it around. Monahan passes it to Donaldson. Back to Monahan, trying to find some sort of opening. And a pass in, and it's a goal by number 4, Skylar Donaldson.
Goal by number 4, Skylar Donaldson. Assisted by 26, Kayla McCann.
That was an amazing goal by Donaldson, but it wouldn't have been possible by McCann. Kayla McCann, number 26, a great pass, giving it to Donaldson. Playing Yeah by Little John. All the Bulldogs are happy, saying, yeah, we have way more points than St. Joseph, excuse me. And here comes the next point. Or next face-off, excuse me. And it's fought and won by St. John's. But Bulldogs are close, ready to capitalize. A pass in, but it's intercepted by number 3, Jessica Price. Passed all the way up the field. Kaylee White has it. Picked up by number 5, Monahan. She has it, going to wrap around. Looks like she's going to pass. No. Takes a second. Now she does. To Donaldson. Donaldson finds somebody. And it's going to be Turkett. Turkett to McCain. McCain to Gross. Gross back to Monahan. Trying to find some sort of opening. Donaldson has it. Passes it to Turkett. Turkett passes it back to Donaldson, and it's in!
Goal by number 4, Skylar Donaldson. Assisted by number 20, Madeline Turkett.
That was a beautiful goal. The Bulldogs did a perfect job sitting, wrapping around the goal, trying to find an opening. And there was Donaldson. She was ready. She saw an opening and she went for it like a hungry dog waiting to get their food. And an amazing pass. So far, an 8-1 scoreline, 7-point lead. There's going to be many quarters, so will St. Joseph be able to make a comeback with this? We will find out. Here's the face-off. Whistle blows, and it's won by St. Joseph. St. Joseph moves up. Number 12, Allie Young moves it. She has it. She's being Kobe in the cut. She's not passing it. No, she is. She's not a selfish player. Moving the ball around. St. Joseph trying to find an opening. Wilson tries to move in, but is cut off. Oh, a messed up pass to Erica Borgs. A pass in to close, and it's caught. No, it's a goal. Oh, wait. No, it is caught. It is caught. The goalie, Bella Norton, able to get another save. That is going to be the 38th save of her season so far. So far in the MIAA, Adrian have a 7-1 standing at the top of the charts. They can keep moving hard if they win this game. The goalie has the ball, waiting for the rest whistle. Here it is. Looks like she's going to go for a long pass. No, it's thrown up short. Moved up by Kayla McCain. But it's passed all the way up, moved up the field. Sarah Gross has it. She's going to move up, and she's finding for somebody to pass to. Number 9, Zoe Weber has it. Pass to McCain. McCain to Gross. Back to McCain. And back to Weber. Weber trying to find something. Nobody's cut in yet. But wait, as I say that, somebody moves in, and it's Donaldson. That's it. You're good. You're good. Donaldson moved in to try to get a goal, but it is cut off. Donaldson has the ball, passes it. Who has it? McCain. Or no, excuse me. White has it. And it's passed to number 6, and it's thrown out of bounds. Passed in to Sarah Gross. But she tried to go for the shot. But it doesn't go in. So far, the Bulldogs have had an astounding lead, being constantly confident and aggressive. Passed around. Number 9, Zoe Weber tried to go for a goal or go for a shot, but it is caught by Alyssa Carlson, the goalie for St. Joseph. A pass up. Number 18, Jordan Wetmore had it, but passed up to number 9, Grace M. But it's picked up. The Bulldogs have it in transition. Dodging and weaving, moving through. Number 9, Zoe Weber has it, passes it to Donaldson. Donaldson to Monahan. Monahan has it. But wait, here comes a cut. Oh. It's going to be a stoppage of play. Now, Sarah Gross has a chance to get a goal. Put herself on the board. She has a chance. This can help extend the lead. Whistle goes. She passes it, but it's messed up. The pass bobbled, dropped, but Bulldogs fighting for it. An open goal. The ball's down. And a stoppage of play going to the Lions' possession. Abby Welch passes it over through, and it's down to the goalie. Another stoppage of play going into the Lions' possession. And a pass moved up by Rachel Winkler, I believe. St. Joseph's is not going to go down lying. Oh, tried to go for a cut towards the goal, but ends up losing the ball. Rachel Winkler has it. Passing it around. Allie Young passes it up. Trying to find something. He's trying to wrap around the goal, but the Bulldogs are swarming. And my gosh, the Bulldogs have the possession again. Passed all the way up to Kaylee White, and she's passing it up to Ruby Monahan. It's 1-on-2. Monahan, she goes for the score, but she can't get it. It's going to be a foul. I'm telling you, man, the Bulldogs, you would think they were a pack of hyenas the way they're playing. Constantly grouping up, fighting together, making sure St. Joseph has never a chance to breathe. And here goes this goal. The shot. It's missed. Picked up by Kaylee White. White passes it to Donaldson. Donaldson, 2. No, not a goal. Picked up by the goalie of the Lions, Alyson Carlson. Carlson throws it deep. A Hail Mary. Moving it down. Oh my. Allie Young is trying to go all the way with it. She moves a lot of the dogs with her. Will she pass it in? No. She's wrapping around, trying to find some sort of an opening, and now she's slowing down, trying to find something. And that is going to be our first quarter. And thank you for everybody watching. And today, if you want to stay up with us, stay connected with all of the action by following Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, X, and even Instagram. And now we're going to be going into our break. I'm Dion Clark, and we'll be back with you after these messages.
10 years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere.
Finds the back of the net!
From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear. Happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
This year, we celebrate a decade of dedication, 10 years of innovation, teamwork, and delivering the energy of Adrian College straight to your screen. Here's to the next chapter of ACTV, because at Adrian College, the story is just beginning. Ten years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere.
Finds the back of the net!
From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear. Happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
welcome back, folks, for the second quarter of women's lacrosse. My name is Dion Clark, and we have so far had an amazing game. Bulldogs up 7, 8-1 scoreline against Mount St. Joseph Lions. So far, people to look out for: Skylar Donaldson, Mariana Miller, and many others. Madeline Turkett, and so many more. So far, we've had amazing goals, and so far, the main way that Adrian has been keeping possession and actually fighting so hard for the ball is just swarming the players of St. Joseph's. It seems like every time St. Joseph even gets somewhat of a possession of the ball, you have 3 Bulldogs right around the player. It's kind of like we're not bulldogs, but hyenas, fighting in a pack, constantly jabbing and stabbing. Seems like it's going to be number 20, Madeline Turkett, and I think number 12, I believe, Allie Young for the faceoff. It's won by Adrian. Turkett. Oh, stoppage of play. Called in possession of St. Joseph's. Seems like a foul was on the play. And it's passed up. Number 18, Jordan Wetmore has it. Seems like the Bulldogs do not want to even let them get close. Abby Cole gets it. Trying to find an opening. But you have Casey Woodhall right on her. Oh, now she has 2. What shall she do? A switch. Jessica Schmidt on her. Not giving her any chance. Oh, ball's fallen, but she gets it back up. The pressure from Schmidt has been immaculate. And a pass, and it goes out of bounds. An immediate inbound. Number 21, Mason, moves it up, looking for someone to pass. No, she dribbles around, or runs around, not dribbles. Trying to find something, is on the edge. She keeps it moving up, and she throws a pass. Oh, but it's messed up, but it's picked back up. Number 20, Madeline Turkett has it, looking for someone, anyone, and she does. She finds Weber. Weber to Miller. Miller, so far the leading scorer in all the stats, but wait, it's passed in. And number 20, 26, I apologize. Abby Malone. Abby Malone with an amazing amazing goal. And Miller with another assist for today. She may be the top scorer, but maybe she's trying to move the ball around more. Maybe that's the plan. St. Joseph's could have came into this game trying to just stop out Miller, and the coaching staff from, head coach Amanda Asher for Adrian College, the game plan could have been, well, they're going to probably focus on Miller. Let's just have Miller pass around the ball, get the ball more to other people. Here comes the face-off. It's won by Adrian. It's called in possession of St. Joseph from a stoppage of play. It's moved up. Jordan Wetmore. Wetmore to Young. Young has it. Trying to find something, anything. Young to M. Or not M, Borgs. Borgs to Cole. Cole has it. Trying to find somebody. It's going to be called a foul. And it's possession in St. Joseph. St. Joseph moves in. And it's a stoppage of play. And here it is. St. Joseph has another chance. Abby Cole can get a point, score for her team, and lead them. She goes for a long shot, but it's blocked. Blocked by Bella Norton. Their stoppage of play and put into possession of Adrian. Adrian immediately moving fastly, quickly, passes up to Madeline Turkett. Turkett moves the ball up. Passes it to Miller. Miller. She looks like she wants this one, but no, she's cut off by the Lion. Trying to find for somebody. She passes it in, and it's a goal for Zoe Weber. Miller, Mariana Miller, another assist back to back. It has been goal after goal after goal for Adrian. I think right now they're currently have gotten 4 goals, or 2 goals, excuse me, actually, within this most recent quarter. It's going to be a timeout for St. Joseph's, excuse me. And with that, we shall be going to a break. We'll see you after.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1:15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back, everyone, to another fixture of Adrian College Lacrosse versus St. Joseph's Lacrosse Women's. My name is Dion Clark, and we're back just from a timeout. 12 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. So far, it is a 10-1 scoreline for Adrian. And it's going to be the face-off. Madeline Turkett. It's a scuffle. And Sarah Gross has it. She's moving it up. She's pincered by 2, but she passes it to Turkett. Turkett passes it up to Woodhall. Woodhall passes it to Miller. Miller has it. She's been an amazing scorer all game and assister. Passing the ball around, being like a John Stockton. Passing the ball around, trying to find something. Woodhall has it. Back to Turkett. Turkett to Miller. Miller. Looks like a cut was going from Weber, but Weber stopped. And another pass. Wait. Oh, just a little offside. That was an attempt by Zoe Weber, I believe. She cut in and, Miller found her. Miller has it again. Passes it in to Turkett. Turkett surrounded by Lions. But she falls back. Measly. Woodhall has it back. She can get a goal here. Passes it in. Who's that but Miller? Miller trying to find some sort of opening, but the Lions constantly crowding the goal. And it's going to be a goal picked up by number 13, Maggie Bean. That gives the Bulldogs another goal, giving them a 10-point lead. That was beautiful by Maggie Bean. So far, the aggressiveness and just the numbers and the sheer numbers of Adrian College has been overwhelming St. Joseph. I feel like, if anything, St. Joseph needs to be playing together more, trying to get their passes in and trying to get a bit more aggressive with their cuts. And the faceoff's won by St. Joseph. St. Joseph has it. Allie Young moving it up the field, waiting for her other teammates to move up with her. Trying to find someone, anyone. Multiple St. Joseph players are here. Passed over to Abby Cole. Cole has it. And here comes a cut, but not a pass. Young has it. Throws it in, but it's intercepted by the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs start the counterattack. The defense side of St. Joseph is weak. And who is it other than Turkett to move it up? And then Miller, one-on-one. She spins, and she loses the ball. St. Joseph gets it back, but no, they can't. A toss-up, trying to fight for it. Number 22, Malone, moving the ball around. Gross has it. Back to Woodhull. To Miller. Miller trying to find something. Turkett, back to Miller. Miller. Passing it around. The Bulldogs trying to find some sort of opening. Miller has it. She throws a pass, but it's messed up. It's not being able to be caught. Here it is. The ball's going out of bounds, and the Bulldogs cannot get it. Possession's going to go into St. Joseph, I believe. St. Joseph, get ready in the inbound. And it starts. Crowded up. Oh, my. Number 21, Mason, moving up quickly. None of the Bulldogs can move up. But wait, who is that other than Miller to move in? Mason, she wants it. Has to pass it out to Weber. Mason moves back to defense. She wanted that. She saw the open goal, but she knew that if there was going to be a counterattack, the defense of Adrian would have been very weak. Now, back to the offense. Adrian College moving it around, trying to find something. Slight cuts and slight pushes into the goal has happened, but nothing crazy. Turkett passes it up, and a Turkett to Sarah Gross pass. That was beautiful. Let's look back at this. Here you have it. Turkett moves, and there goes Gross to move in and then to go into the goal. It was kind of like a little shimmy shake. You know, one person goes the one way, the other person goes another. Kind of like a pick and roll of some sort. The stanky leg song is getting played. Because, wow. This is a stinger. 12-1. Face-off. Won by Adrian. Turkett has been amazing at these face-offs today. Up to Miller. Miller 1 on 5. Or 6, actually. But here comes Donaldson. Donaldson has it. Turkett. Turkett passing it around. The Bulldogs trying to find some sort of opening. Miller has it. Passes it over. And it's not caught. The ball goes wild. But it's one St. Joseph player against 4. They're trying to fight her out for it. They do get it, but it calls for a foul stoppage of play, and it gets put into the possession of St. Joseph. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. St. Joseph slow, trying to find something. Here goes. A long shot, and it's not caught by any players. No, never mind. No. An attempt by Allie Young, but the possession is put back in to Adrian College. Turkett has it. Moving up. Trying to find anyone. Miller. Oh, no, not Miller. Excuse me. It was Donaldson who looked like she was going close to the goal. Turkett. Miller goes up. She's towing for it herself. She doesn't get it, but it's picked up by McCain. McCain grabs it. Passed over. A goal shot. No. It's a scuffle. It's hard to see. But who is it? None other than Zoe Weber to bring it back out, to slow down the offense, trying to find some sort of opening. Sarah Gross has it. Passes it to McCann. McCann. Gross has it again. Trying to find something. Donaldson cuts in, but not seen. Wait. And it's going to go in? No. It's caught by the goalie. That was in a beautiful attempt by Sarah Gross. She's been very aggressive today. Out of bounds and inbound comes from Adrian. A pass bobbled by Megan Termy. But it's picked up and passed up. Sarah Gross has it. Moving it around to Weber. Weber to Turkett. Turkett to Miller. Taking their time. The girls ready. And wait, it's Miller. She goes in. But some roughness happens. Stoppage of play. It seems like you have number 3, Jessica Price, coming off the field. And here it is, a chance to score. Mariana Miller. And a long shot hit off the post. Hit off the post. And here comes Adrian. McCann. McCann moves it up. Passes it out. And it's another goal.
Goal by number 4, Skylar Donaldson.
Skylar Donaldson with the goal. Let's see it. Passed around. Move in and a pass to Donaldson, and she was just there. See, it seems like with this half, Donaldson has just been very aggressive. If you've seen in the times when Adrian are moving close to the St. Joseph goal, Donaldson is not afraid to get near that goal, to be close. And all the defense moved off of her right then and there, and it was easy pickings for Donaldson. That puts the score to 13-1. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, left on the clock. With the face-off starting, it's going to be 2 minutes on the dot. And we move. Face-off 1, and there was a scuffle. It's going to be put into possession of St. Joseph. Oh, a pass attempt by St. Joseph gets blocked, and it's to Mariana Miller. She's going one-on-one. She dribbles. She moves. She's shifty, but she can't get the ball into the net. And a great attempt by Mariana Miller. We haven't seen too many goals from her today, but she has been having an assist mania. Just having so many assists, you would think that your head would spin with how many. The goalie from St. Joseph, Alyssa Carlson, sends it downfield. Possession goes to Adrian. A minute left on the clock. Adrian has one more chance to get a goal. So does St. Joseph. Ball scuffled for, fought for. St. Joseph player, and a player goes down. Seems like a little limp, but play continues. Mariana Miller has it. Miller passes it in. It's going to be a stoppage of play. The clock's still running. They're going to want to move fast if they want to get a point. The Bulldogs know this, and they're moving quick, trying to get it. Sutermeister has it, and she goes and scores. Aliana Sutermeister, a beautiful goal. And she scores right at the end of the half. That will be a 14-1 scoreline with the last goal going to Aliana Sutermeister. My name is Dion Clark, and we're going to be going to some short breaks, and we'll be back.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduated.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Adrian College Women's Lacrosse. Today, we are going into the third quarter. So far, we've had an amazing matchup between Adrian College and Mount St. Joseph. So far, we have a 14-1 score line. So far, it's been an amazing match. It just seems like Adrian College has just a mass amount of confidence today. You know, the aggression has been overwhelming from the side of Adrian. We have the first face-off, third quarter. And boom, it is won by Adrian. Woodhall has it. Woodhall passes over. Mariana Miller gets to it. She's going for another goal today. No, she isn't. She passes it over to Bean. Bean to Gross. Gross to Woodall. Woodall to Turkett. And back to Miller. Around the world, they're trying to find something. Turkett cuts in, asks for the pass, but it's intercepted, but she picks it back up, flicks it back in. And it has gone out of bounds. Possession goes back in the St. Joseph. So far, the score leader for the side of Adrian today, or goal leader at least, is Zoe Weber. So far with 3 goals, 1 assist. She's been doing amazing. Our assist leader has been Madeline Turkett with 4 assists, 1 goal. These girls have been playing immaculately today. And then the goal leader of the team, Mariana Miller, she has actually been an assist demon. But oh wait, back to the game. A quick cut came in for Maya Reyes. A pass to Weber. Weber to Miller. Miller goes in. Goes for the goal, and she gets it. I talked about how she was not a goal demon today. She's been an assist demon, but that may be a different story now that she has another goal on her. 2 goals today for Mariana Miller. That will push the score to 15-1, Adrian College. So far, this game has been pretty one-sided. We still do have 2 quarters left, right? We still have 12 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. And, time for Adrian. But we need to see some movement and some more confidence coming from St. Joseph's if they want to have a chance to even close this score line. Face off won by Adrian. Miller running like a freight train, not able to get the ball. Possession goes to Adrian. Miller to Woodall. Woodall to Gross. Gross waiting for her team to crowd up the goal. Miller has it back. And wait, it's a pass, and it's in! That was amazing.
Goal by number 24, Katie White.
Let's look at this again.
Number 12, Mariana Miller.
There's a pass to Miller. And passing it to number 26, Kayla McCann. McCann rushes the goal and is able to get a goal from it to get some good points. I'm telling you, the aggression that Adrian is able to output today is something that you won't see a lot. The confidence that they've had since the first whistle of the first quarter has been insane. In the first quarter alone, there were 8 goals by Adrian in the first quarter alone. And going into the second, there were 6. And now we can add more to this total. And back to the game. Miller has it. Stoppage of play. Calling a foul, I think. Miller was very crowded in that and close to that goal. Had at least 3 St. Joseph players. She has a chance to get a hat trick here. Whistle's called. She goes for the pass immediately. It's picked up. And it's lost. The goalie, Alyssa Carlson from St. Joseph's, able to pick it up. But wait, Miller's able to get a loose ball. But no. Rachel Winkler passes it to Carlson. Carlson looks like she's going to go for a long throw. No, it's shallow. But wait, it's crowded up by Adrian, but no. St. Joseph moves. Running around. Number 18, Jordan Wetmore, crowded by 2 Bulldogs, but is passed up to Allie Young. She's been doing amazing today. Young Pressured by McCann. Moves it up. Young keeps it as much as she can. Waiting for more St. Joseph's players to crowd the gold. Passing around. Trying to find something. Attempt after attempt. Going by. And it's passed in. But it's missed. An amazing attempt by St. Joseph's to try to get a goal on the board. An inbound pass. And it's picked up. Loose ball by nobody other than Casey Woodall. Passing it to Turkett. Turkett. To White. White. To Bean. Bean. Passes it out. Turkett has it. To Woodall. Woodall to McCann. Passed up and oh! That was beautiful. McCann passing it to Maggie Bean. And then it gets passed to Abby Malone, number 22. Let's look back at this. So as you see, the pass going out. And boom, straight into the middle of the goal. Abby Malone able to pound it in there. They're playing who let the dogs out because, my gosh, these dogs are wild right now. A 17-1 score line. It does look like like Adrian. It's just a pack of dogs, just hungry, fighting. And you would think dogs versus lions? There's no way the dogs would win. But right now, it's showing a contradictory to that. Here comes the face-off. Won by the Bulldogs. Turkett has it. Confused for a second, but moves back. She's on course. Moved up by Monahan. Monahan's going by herself? No. No, she's cut off. Monahan to Donaldson. Donaldson trying to find somebody. Player falls, but gets right back up. Woodall trying to lead this offense. To McCann. McCann to Monahan. Monahan to Donaldson? Yes. Donaldson trying to find something. Back to Monahan. Bulldogs taking their time. They have it. McCann passes it around. And oh, an attempt to cut. It's picked back up by McCann. McCann slowing down the offense. Woodall has it. Woodall trying to find something, anything. Nobody cuts in. Passing the ball around, trying to find someone, anyone. Multiple players crowding the goal. A cut goes in. Wait! Turkett tried to move in. It's cut off. And we have a stoppage of play. And the Bulldogs have a chance to stretch the lead again. The lead is already in the double digits, a 16-point lead. Can they make it 17? Stoppage of play. Ref asking for 12 seconds to be added to the shot clock. Or game clock, excuse me. So they give some extra play for the stoppage time. And Turkett passes to Woodall. Casey Woodall gets the second goal today for herself. Let's look back at this. Here it is. Turkett passes it to Woodall, and Woodall just takes it right in. You know, it seems like with those chances that they have been always eager on passing the ball out because they know that the St. Joseph players are just going to pressure the girl with the ball. So they just pass it out and get an easy goal. Lead is 17 points. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. Here comes the face-off. It's won by Adrian again, and who other than Skylar Donaldson. Donaldson's has an amazing game today. Passed around. McCain passes it over. Monahan to Donaldson. Donaldson, can she add to her goal tally today? Turkett has it. Looking for someone, anyone. Back to Woodall. Woodall looking for a hat trick. But wait, it's passed in. Deflected, but it's back in. No, another deflect. Donaldson has it. Doesn't have a line. Doesn't have a route to go into. A pass goes in. It's deflected, and it's picked up by Alyssa Carlson. Carlson passes it up to number 18, Jordan Wetmore. Ball eventually goes out of bounds. Possession goes into Adrian's favor. Adrian passes it up. Turkett to Woodall. Woodall walking it up, trying to find something. Back to Turkett. To Donaldson. She already has a hat trick. Can she add some more? To Monahan. Monahan looking for some more goals for her. We're looking for her first goal, excuse me. Oh, here it is. Monahan trying to add a tally, and she does! Ruby Monahan. An amazing goal. Let's look back at it. Pass to Monahan, and she just goes around, jumps, and spikes it down into the ground. My gosh. Ruby Monahan gets her first of the day, and she pushes the lead to 18. We are 2 points off from Adrian to have a 20-point lead, and Adrian is 1 goal away from having 20 points. So far, a 19-1 bout. Utter domination from the side of Adrian. Here comes the face-off. Ref blows the whistle. Boom. Won again by Adrian. These face-offs by them have been immaculate. Picked up by Donaldson. Already has a hat trick. And she's trying to add more. Passes it over to Weber. Weber. Passes to Woodall. Woodall. To McCann. Pass around. Donaldson has it. Just slowing down the game. Trying to find an opening. It's what's been working for them all game. Oh, and here comes Donaldson. And the ball's knocked out. And here we have around 1 minute of game time. A pass from Alyssa Carlson from the goal, but it's picked up by Woodall. A lot of the Bulldogs are crowding the goal. She took her time. She's getting as many Bulldogs here as she can. Zoe Weber slows it down. Has possession. Taking her time. Passes it over to Donaldson. Donaldson. Trying to find something. She goes around to Monahan. Monahan. Wait, here comes a cut, but no. Monahan's cut off. Wait, Monahan's going for it again. She's doing it. Are we looking into the past? Ruby Monahan. My God. You could show either clip of Ruby Monahan today. Let's look back at it. Ruby Monahan She stumbles, but she's not going to let herself falter. She runs, jumps, and spikes it into the ground again. And that will be stoppage time going into the fourth quarter. My name is Dion Clark, and we will be back after these short messages.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics, brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
Welcome back, everyone, to Adrian College Women's Lacrosse versus Mount St. Joseph. We have had an amazing match. Mighty close. But so far, it has been a 19-point lead by Adrian College. Currently, the score is 20-1. It is insane, the amount of goals Adrian has been able to put up. Looking back to previously to this quarter, we recently just had an amazing goal by Ruby Monahan, putting herself up to 2. It was an amazing goal. And here we go. Here's the face-off. Now, this time, won by St. Joseph. So far, Adrian has won a lot of those face-offs, but even though the ball went wild, it is going to be number 15, Aliana Studemeister, moving the ball up. Adrian crowding the goal. Trying to find something. McCann has it. Passes over to Monahan, I believe. And then to Donaldson. Donaldson with a hat trick. To Weber. Weber passes around to Woodall. Back to McCann. McCann moving around. Shooting. And oh my. We got to look back at that one. Let's look back at this, folks. McCann gets it. And she sees a wide open hole, and she just runs around and gets it straight into the goal. And with that, McCann has pushed the Bulldogs to 21, meaning currently right now, the Adrian College Bulldogs have a 20-point lead over St. Joseph, or Mount St. Joseph. This is insane. This is a blowout beyond proportions. Here comes the face-off, won by Adrian College again. McCann already got a goal, trying to add more. Moves it up. Who is it? Monahan. Monahan to Donaldson. Donaldson. Passes it over to Woodall. Woodall passes it in. Number 15, Eliana Sudermeyer. You Sudemeister. Ball goes out of bounds, gets possession back to Adrian, and Donaldson inbounds it to Mahan. Wild ball gets caught up by Alyssa Carlson, and a super deep ball tried to be intercepted by Adrian College. It's not picked up. Possession in Mount St. Joseph's favor. Ball's moved up. Jordan Wetmore has it. She's going for it. Cut off. Closed out by two Bulldogs. Passed to Young. Young trying to find something. Anything. Passes it over to Cole. Cole back to Young. Pass it around and a pass coming from behind the goal to Young. Not able to get picked up. Went wild, but Young's able to pick it back up. She has to sprint far to get it. But this could be a chance. Young to Borgs. Borgs pressured, but she goes around. Stopped again. Back to Young. Tried to be intercepted, but is unsuccessful. A great pass. Not able to cut again. Oh, she goes in. Oh, a pass intercepted by the side of Mount Joseph. Who is it? But number 10, Olivia Gedman, moving the ball up. It gets past to Kaylee White. Moved up. Oh, Woodall has it, but it's closed out. Has to slow down. Woodall loses it, but she gains back possession. 10 minutes, 30 seconds of the clock. And it seems like it's going to be a stoppage of play. What for, I don't know, but seems like the game is getting started now. Ball is being moved around well. Donaldson has it. Ball's being moved around well. A wild pass goes. It's not able to be picked up. Possession to St. Joseph's. 9 minutes, 50 seconds. Mount St. Joseph has to get something. Pass goes in to number 18, Jordan Wetmore. Wetmore goes around left. Pass goes in to Allie Young. And there goes a pass and a goal by Erica Borgs. Let's look back at it. Here it is. Young receives it, passes it over to Erica Borgs, and she just runs in. You know, I really feel like if there is more of that from the Mount St. Joseph side, I don't think the score would be what it is right now. But currently, 21-2. That is a score line. But Erica Borgs cuts the lead to 19. Here's the faceoff. And another faceoff won by Adrian. Casey Woodhall has it. Pass to Donaldson. Donaldson passes it back to Woodall. Woodall to Mason. Mason passes it to Malone. No. Turcat. Excuse me, I think. Mason has it. Passing it around, trying to find something. Mason. Oh, a messed up pass. Goes wild. Weber is able to pick it up. Yes, she is. And picked up by Donaldson. Will she add a fourth goal to her tally? No. She passes it. Passing around, trying to find something. Anything. It's going to be a stoppage of play. Oh. It was a goal. Casey Woodall. I missed that. Let's see it. Pass goes around. And Casey Woodall just had it right in front of the goal. And leads back to 20. Third time they've played bulletproof tonight. That goal of Mount St. Joseph's definitely isn't. These Bulldogs have been playing exceptionally today. A 20-point lead. It's not something you see every day. Face off one by Adrian. Scuffles for the ball. They're not able to get it. It's loose. My gosh. It was like a game of hot potato. Everyone fighting for it. And it seems like St. Joseph's is going to be the one to get here. Adrian defense in transition. Or offense, excuse me. Adrian offense in transition to make sure there's no more goals. Possession goes back into Adrian's side. An inbound coming from Jessica Price. Price to Termy. Termy passes it up to Sun. Sun throws it up deep to Comier. Lucia Comer, excuse me. Not Comier. Mason picks it back up. Sun passes it over to nobody other than Mariana Miller. Mariana Miller get her first hat trick today. Mason doubled up. Oh my. Ball's out. Mason. Stoppage of play coming from it. Wow. Mason has a chance to get herself on the board. A defensive player being able to get a point. She goes up. She goes for it, and it's knocked out. Another stoppage of play. And they have another chance. Back to May. Mount St. Joseph knows she wants this. They're going to swarm on her like flies. Whistle goes. She goes. She shoots. She doesn't score. It's caught by Alyssa Carlson. Unfortunate. Carlson passes it out. They're starting to pass the ball up. But oh my gosh, look at this pressure. Look at this. And it's going to be going to Adrian College. A force of possession loss. Mason gets it, and it's a goal! Adrian College's bench goes wild for Mason. And this was all off Donaldson's aggression on the defense. Here comes the pass to Mason, and then just there, she just runs in and gets it. And that's going to give a 21-point lead. Mason able to get her first point today. Good for her. 3 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. So far, this has been an amazing show out by Adrian College fans. Multiple people here in the stands rooting on for Adrian College. The bench is happy, wild, playing games, talking, having fun. And so are the families, all talking. The atmosphere here is mellow. Adrian College has a great lead, and St. Joseph here gets the possession. Moving the ball up. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. If they want to try to cut down this lead, they can, but, oh, no. Just a little outside. The attempt came from Abby Cole. Here comes the possession from nobody other than Kayla McCann. McCann is just running all the way up with it. And here it is, Mariana Miller. The team's all-time leader currently. Ball's being moved around to May Sun. Sun at the top, passing around. Miller has it. Nobody cuts in yet. A couple crosses crowding the goal. Miller passes it in. It's intercepted. Stoppage of play. It's going to be put back into the possession of Mount St. Joseph. A minute, 20 seconds on the clock for this beautiful sunny day. Sunny, cloudy day. Mount St. Joseph moves it up. A pass that goes off wild. And it's picked up by Bella Norton. Norton passes it deep. A Hail Mary. And it gets moved all the way up to Mariana Miller. Miller passes it up. The ball moves quickly. Miller has it again. Passes it. And it's in! Miller to McCann. Mariana Miller. She is on an assist tear. Look at that beautiful pass. It's like she has eyes in the back of her head. Mariana Miller, if I'm correct, I believe that will be her 5th assist on the game today. Wow. And with that, it seems like that should be the end. Clock is running down quick. 10 seconds left. There'll probably be one more face-off, and then that'll be it. The countdown. And here it is. Full-time whistle. The final score. 24-2, Adrian College. That will put Adrian College at 8 wins, 1 loss for the MIAA standings. An amazing game by the side of Adrian College. Just some notable people for today. Mariana Miller, multiple goals. Congratulations to Donaldson, Skylar Donaldson for a hat trick. Also for Zoe Weber with a hat trick. Mason gets a goal today too. There's so many people, but really all of Adrian College women's lacrosse did amazing today. But yes, that will most likely be it. My name is Dion Clark. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, stay frosty, stay amazing.